Hello and welcome to another update video about Natgas. Natgas continues to move in this ascending price channel that we have been tracking for a very long time now. Most recently, price turned around in our trend reversal support area here. I think that could have generated, for anybody who used it, a nice long trade after it turned around in our short trade area for lower. Nice swing trades for anybody who's doing or who's dealing with this very short term. We had a bit of choppy price action here in the last few days, but it did not lead to a break below the ascending trend line. So as explained in previous videos, as long as we stay within the ascending price channel, I mean, we carry on with the plan, right? We carry on with the plan, which is higher in this C wave of a wave 3. Bear in mind that we are dealing here with an ending diagonal, so you always have to be aware that we are dealing with very choppy price action. So take everything I say about microstructures, which happens within the price channel, with, not skepticism, but you need to understand that in such a price channel, we're dealing with corrective wave structures. So it is basically just a very choppy, very corrective, overlapping price action. And as I always say, in the diagonal, which this is, a C wave. So we have the A wave here, which topped in March, the B wave down, and the C wave here to the upside is the ending diagonal. So in an ending diagonal, any diagonal really, we're dealing with three wave structures within the sub waves, okay? And that means that they can morph, they can change. So you need to be aware that maybe, leaving the trades a bit more space would be good. Maybe not taking too much leverage on, but that's entirely up to you. I just say that this is not impulsive. So we just need to be ready for potential headwinds, because also with this C wave, we're working basically against the higher level trend, which is, in my opinion, still down. So the overall perspective is still, while the primary scenario is still to go higher, which we're doing at the moment, getting closer to the key $3 mark, which is a very relevant level. Eventually, it is still anticipated at the moment for it to make another low. Yes, technically the low could be in. It's absolutely allowed for Natgas to move higher and that the correction is ended. But I just don't have the evidence at this stage, and analysis is always based on evidence. Also bear in mind that really key are, for trading or trade setups, these are typically the boxes that I put on here where I can't tell you to do anything, right? Because that eventually depends on your strategy. But important is to understand that these are the areas where I expect price to turn around. When I see something that's likely, I put it on the chart, I highlight it, and after a while I take them off the chart because we don't want a colorful, completely messed up chart. Okay, so but this resistance area was nice, this support area worked out, and we also had here this inverse head and shoulders on the chart most recently, and this dashed line gave us an initial target, which was here $2.73. Basically that's pretty much where we are now. We did overshoot it a little bit, but so far this is all going well, I would say. Now, if it now pushes higher and it starts to move quite impulsive, I see this as wave 3 at the moment of wave C, as long as obviously the beginning of this wave 3 is holding, which would be here at $2.50, and then obviously the ascending trend line. So that's the last swing low here. That's significant. I don't have a very good view of what the sub-wave structures could be, because this move looks like a 3-wave move, and I'm not entirely sure. Maybe additional price data over the next few days will give us some clarity. But this looks a bit like a 3-wave move up actually. But again, it can always be a wave 1 of a larger diagonal or something. We'll see. I guess for the next video, I will have figured something out, but it's not so important anyway what the microstructure is here, because this should give us all the information we need. The next resistance that we have on the chart is here, our next swing highs, $2.86, generated resistance here, and here back in September and August, early September, end of August. So that's the next level to watch really. If we push higher, $2.86 will likely lead to some resistance. And if price can push above that level, we have a chance probably to move to $3. And that's really a key level, the $3 level, yeah? Because this is the level where, first of all, the price got rejected in March here, yeah, $3, and then again in August. So it's going to be interesting. And then bear in mind what I said, if we break out of the trend channel to the downside, then the yellow wave count is likely in control and we go down more directly. So primary scenario is still for it to move higher in an ending diagonal of a wave C. I mean, that can take a while. As long as we are in the channel, it's just going to keep moving, right? Slowly going higher. For months, we've been expecting higher prices. It just takes time in slow motion, really. It's just moving very slowly. And if price moves a little higher, that's fine, you know, and at some point when the trend line breaks to the downside of the price channel, it indicates the yellow wave count is in control. For now, however, we wait if it can fill in this wave count, and then eventually we're waiting for another low still, or watching if it can give us one after this pattern is complete. But if we break below the trend channel already now, it might go there a little earlier. Not much more to add at the moment about Natgas. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.